Do you have a big message? Are you looking to gain lots of visibility? Are you wanting to grow your business like never before? Then you're in the right place with the Power Up for Profits podcast show. Be sure to visit powerupforprofits.com to gain lots of insights and strategies on how to grow your business. Now get ready because we're going to power up for profits. Hi, it's Kathleen Gage with Power Up for Profits, and I want to give you a few tips for finding great podcast opportunities. I actually work with bona fide experts, helping them to find the right opportunity for the right message at the right time, which brings me to my first point. When you're looking for podcast opportunities, make sure that the shows that you're targeting are a good fit for your message, your niche, and whatever it is you're trying to accomplish by being on the show. And what I mean by that is, rather than being real general and just kind of throwing mud at the wall and hoping something sticks, really have a targeted approach. Now, there's a lot of communities cropping up all over the place that are specific to hosts and guests being paired up together. And oftentimes the question is asked, what are you looking for? And what a lot of people do is they answer, I'm looking to get on a podcast show. Well, that's all very fine, but what kind of podcast show? And you want to be as specific as possible. For example, let's say that you deal in women's health specifically to do with plant-based eating. And rather than saying, well, I want to be on health and nutrition shows, you want to look at shows that are specific to women's health to do with plant-based eating. The more specific you are, the better opportunities you will create for yourself, and the more likely it is that you'll be chosen to be on the show. Keep in mind that it's very competitive nowadays compared to what it used to be. In the past, a lot of people didn't even know what a podcast was. Now, podcast shows are cropping up all over the place, and the hosts are looking for guests to be on the show. So if you're prepared, you have a much better chance to stand apart from the competition. Now, I know there's some people who say, oh, there's no such thing as competition. I don't believe in competition. Trust me, there is competition. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a negative by any stretch of the imagination. But you want to find ways that you can stand apart from other people. One way that you can stand apart is to present yourself in as professional a way as possible. Now, professional is relative to what your subject matter is. One of the things that helps you to be professional is make sure that your website is up to date, your blog is up to date, that you have postings on your blog. If you have a YouTube channel, that you have current videos. And also what you want to put together is what's called a pitch sheet. That's Pitch, a pitch sheet. And what a pitch sheet is a mini one sheet. So in the speaking industry, we have what are called speaker one sheets. And a pitch sheet is probably about 30 to 40% of the information that would go on a one sheet. Basically, it's a short bio with unique factors about yourself, unique bits of information about yourself, what you speak on or what you can be interviewed on, maybe one or two testimonials, and if you put it in PDF format, links to your social media platforms, and also your contact information. So those are a few tips for what you can do to get the best traction possible for your efforts of getting on podcast shows. And really think in terms of a high concentration of shows, because one show a month, yeah, that's good, but imagine if you had one show a week, one show a day, or even several shows a day. When I work with clients, or myself when I'm doing a book launch and I have clients that are doing book launches, we look for a real high concentration within a short period of time to align and to correspond with when the book is actually going to go live on Amazon. And if it's a Kindle book, for example, if there's going to be a giveaway period, you want to see if you can get podcast shows during that time period, because then when you're on the podcast show, you can talk about your book, and you don't want to necessarily say, well, right now it's free on Amazon, because your show might air a few months after the fact, or it could be live for quite some time. And by live for quite some time, the link is active. But what you want to do is you want to look for opportunities to promote, to be on shows so that you can actually promote during a specific period of time. And again, the higher the concentration of shows, the better off you're going to be. This is Kathleen Gage with Power Up for Profits, and you can go to my website at powerupforprofits.com. You can read lots of great articles on my blog, themarketingmindset.com. And you can find that link right on my website. Great information on how to really optimize your efforts for podcast shows. Have a great day.